Hi and welcome to my channel. So I've got very good news today because the UK government has made some positive changes towards people really that want to move from overseas to work as teachers in the UK. As you know, last year the government made some changes and said that overseas candidates could come work as teachers, but they have again made even further changes to make it even easier for people to move to the UK to work as teachers. And let me tell you why this is happening. It's simply because currently in the UK, teachers have been striking. Teachers are striking because of low pay and poor working conditions. Thousands of teachers have left the profession here in the UK. And so the government, in its usual self, when they find themselves in a very difficult situation, they comfortably turn to overseas candidates and say, look, actually, we know that our rules were very tough before. We're going to loosen the rules and get you guys here so you can come work as teachers, because the people in the UK actually are not interested in teaching because the pay is so bad, the conditions are so poor. So obviously in this video, I'm going to be telling you what this change is, which by the way is massive and is very good for anybody that wants to come and work as a teacher. But like I've said, it is not an easy job in the UK, which is why people are striking, but it is an excellent opportunity for you if it's something that you're interested in. As you know, I like to say it as it is, because these jobs that are offering visa sponsorship, if they were easy, nobody would offer visa sponsorship to overseas candidates to come and work in this country, because any job that is good does not offer visa sponsorship, because there are more than enough people in the UK to do those jobs. So if you're new to my channel, obviously you're very much welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I do appreciate your time, and I do hope that you are implementing all of this information, whatever it is that is relevant for you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you do want to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification button so that you're the first person to be notified every single time when I drop a new video on here. But most importantly, I have a free newsletter where I send information directly to your inbox about the best visa sponsorship opportunities to move to the UK, such as what I'm going to be sharing in this video. Free visa sponsorship opportunities, to move to the UK, such as what I'm sharing in today's video. Work from home jobs that you can do without even needing to struggle with visas and all of that. And look, these work from home jobs are incredibly highly paid. Many don't require any degree, any experience. All they need are your problem solving skills, as well as career progression opportunities in the UK, so that you can succeed in your career, you can excel, you don't stay in these stressful jobs, but you actually move on so that you can get more, gain more, and live a better life here in the UK. Start your own side hustle and look, retire early. So if you check the comment section below, you'll see a link to my private coaching program. Once you join, then I send all of that information directly to your inbox. And look, I'll send it to you so that you're never reliant on the YouTube algorithm for such vital information that is so crucial for your personal and professional development. It won't take you 20 seconds to join. So check the comment section below. You're also going to find my contacts on there. It's got my WhatsApp number, it's got my email. If there's anything that is private and personal, you think, Melvis, I don't want to put this out on YouTube, do use that as well to send to me. I will eventually respond to you when I can, on my days off, because unfortunately, I still have a day job that I have to go to. So that's what I need to say for now. So basically, let's get started. What is this change that the UK has made? And how is it going to benefit you? How are you going to take advantage of this opportunity? So what they have said basically is that unqualified teachers can come to the UK. I think, that's something that if you didn't know, now you know. But if you're a qualified teacher, obviously you can come to the UK as well. Whether you've got QTS or you haven't got it, those are two different pathways. And I've done videos explaining all of this, so I wouldn't get into that now. But for today's video, I'm going to be focusing on unqualified teachers. So what the government has said is that if you're out of the UK and you're not a qualified teacher, you can come to the UK to train as a teacher. And look, the best part is, let me tell you, the advantages that they've said and the special visa that they have dedicated specifically for this purpose. By the way, if you're watching this, you're wondering who I am. My name is Melvis. I currently work as an advanced nurse practitioner here in the UK. So I'm a very, very senior nurse. I started my UK journey. I was working as a carer in a nursing home. I'm very keen on career progression. I decided to study nursing as an international student and then progress beautifully from there, and now working as a very senior nurse. I have a private career coaching program where I support anybody that is looking for visa sponsorship opportunities to move to the UK. Nurses, carers, midwives, student nurses, students, prospective student nurses. You know what I mean? If you want to get into healthcare, because the truth is, at the end of the day, healthcare still has some of the best opportunities when it comes to flexibility and many other things. So if you're keen on any of that, which jobs are offering visa sponsorship, how do you position yourself? How do you become the best candidate? How do you do your CV, whether it's for a teaching job, nursing, a carer job, clinical, non-clinical healthcare jobs, interview preparation, what are they looking for? You know what I mean? How do you present your application so that it is top notch? Everything is absolutely perfect, and you outsmart those thousands of candidates that are competing for the same positions with you. If you check the about section of this YouTube channel or the description box below, you see a link to join my private coaching program. And if you need that tailored, individualized, and personalized support, then that's where I offer it through that program to support you to success. So let's get back to what we're talking about. And I'm hoping that if you're watching this, that program is going to be perfect for you. And I'm looking forward, obviously, to seeing you there. If you've got any questions, anything I'm not covering, please do leave your questions in the comment section below. Or like I've said, you can use my newsletter as well. So the government has said that you can move to the UK to train as a teacher, which means that you're not only moving as an unqualified teacher, but you're actually moving from overseas to come to the UK as a trainee teacher. This is something that before now has ever only been available for people that are in the UK and resident for quite a few years actually in the UK, but now they've made it open to overseas candidates, which means anybody basically that wants to become a teacher. If you're watching this and you've never thought about teaching, you've got no qualifications, you can apply for this opportunity. So what do they need? What the government has said is that you're going to need to have visa sponsorship from an institution or an accredited initial teacher provider. So that's the name of these institutions. So accredited initial teacher training provider. That's what they are called. That's the name that the government has given to this special group of schools that are going to be recruiting these trainee teachers from overseas, and they are only focused on recruiting trainee teachers from overseas. The government has also said that these trainee teachers need to be paid £20,000, £480. So £20,480, that's how much you're going to earn. But remember that you're learning, you are training. You're not coming as a qualified teacher. So this is an amazing opportunity. And look, let me even tell you the best part of it. When I looked at this from the official government documents, I was like, oh my God, what a fantastic opportunity. The government has purposely made it such that if you're coming with this opportunity, you're going to be applying for a skilled worker visa instead of a student visa. If you don't know, the government, well, the UK government, obviously, they have recently placed restrictions on student visas and students, international students bringing dependents to the UK. This means that if you're an international student and you are not, studying a research-based, subject or course, you will not be able to bring your dependents to the UK. So I think that's why the government has very comfortably decided that these trainee teachers are not going to have a student visa, but they will be having a skilled worker visa. And again, it makes sense because you have a guaranteed job. Because if a school is taking you on from overseas to train you to become a teacher, it means that they have the need, obviously, for the subject that they're training you for. So it makes sense, but it is amazing the fact that you have a skilled worker visa from day one. That is a huge advantage. Again, what do you think about this opportunity? Please, if you know anybody that can benefit from this, you do want to share this with them so that they're aware of this information. And if there's somebody who takes action, they're not one of those people that just watch YouTube video after YouTube video after YouTube video, doing absolutely nothing with the information. Please share this with them so that they can take action. But if you need my tailored, individualized, personalized support, then consider joining my private coaching program so that we can explore this further. And if you're already a member of my private coaching program, obviously this is a pathway that is brand new. We will be going through this during our next live session, which we have live sessions on Thursdays where the members can, join me on a live session every single week, and we go through the changes in the UK, what's going on, how do you present yourself, what's this opportunity. So we will take time during that live session and go through this opportunity in detail and try to find out which are these schools that are accredited, to recruit trainee teachers from overseas. So if you want to be part of the program, obviously, you're more than welcome, like I said, to check the description box below or the about section of this YouTube channel and join. But you don't need to join, obviously, if you don't want to. You can simply go and follow the process and do it all yourself, or you can join us so that as a group we can explore this all together, because look, none of us have it figured out, but it's about getting those heads together to see what's the government up to, which are the schools, and all of that. So again, this is a fantastic opportunity because you can move with your family, obviously. It is amazing. So if you've got kids, obviously, that are eligible to move as dependents, they can move with you. The government has also said that if you are successful with getting this visa sponsorship, for this particular pathway, you can apply for your visa up to 3 months before the start date on your certificate of sponsorship. Because if you get this accredited institution, they'll obviously have to give you a certificate of sponsorship, which you then take to the embassy to apply for your UK visa. So, absolutely amazing opportunity. In terms of skills, the only thing the government has said is that the people should be able to speak, read, and write English. Obviously, that's the only requirement, because if you're coming to the UK to teach, you know what I mean? It's a basic requirement that you can obviously understand English, you can communicate effectively in English, you can read English, you can write in English. So that is something that is a requirement, but you're going to just have the normal visa requirements for a skilled worker. So because I know you may be watching this and you're thinking about, what do I need? What are the requirements? You just need, because it's a skilled worker visa, you just need the normal requirements for a skilled worker visa. And so I'm going to be looking out for these schools that are going to be recruiting and seeing what specifically they are asking. So again, this is such a fantastic opportunity. This is great news, that the UK government has done. But again, it's not easy being a teacher in the UK, I must tell you. I don't want to make this all flashy. It is a tough job. But some of these opportunities, I share them as a stepping stone. We all need somewhere to start from. Where you start your journey in the UK is not necessarily where you have to end that journey. That's what I always say. I started as a carer in a nursing home, but right now, 10 years down the line, I'm in the most senior nursing position, when it comes to clinical nursing. So I appreciate the fact that where you begin, for me, does not matter. It is about starting somewhere. It's about putting your leg and your feet into the door, into the room. Explore the opportunities and then go for the best. You know what I mean? Go for the best, because that's the reason we are in the UK. That's why we are struggling to move. That's why we are inconveniencing ourselves to leave the comfort of our home, come to another country, is to improve our lives, to improve the opportunities that we have, and to make the most of the best opportunities that are available. Otherwise, I can tell you, my friend, there is no point. Because personally, I only moved to the UK because I wanted that career progression, I wanted the opportunities. And the only thing that keeps me in the UK, again, those opportunities. Otherwise, there's nothing. Let me tell you, there is absolutely nothing, because there's nowhere that is better than home. You know what I mean? Because it's not the same thing. So again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, by the way, do want to hit that subscribe button. Don't be a stranger on here. Turn on that notification button so you're the first to be notified. I've done lots of videos here about teaching jobs, websites to apply for teaching jobs, and what they need, QTS, if you're a qualified teacher, how do you move, and other types of visas as well that are not teaching, and other pathways, work from home opportunities, career progression pathways, apprenticeships, to study in the UK. And the interesting thing is that if you choose to come to the UK as a trainee teacher by yourself, without going through any of these providers, you will be getting a student visa. So that's a massive difference. And because you've watched till now, that's why I'm telling you this tip. Because you can also come to the UK to train as a teacher, by yourself. Obviously, you apply to a university, for example, come to work to train to become a teacher, but you're going to be paying tuition fees as an international student. You will not be allowed to bring your family. As you know, there's changes now that are coming into force from January of 2024. So you want to make sure that you're going for the best opportunities so that you don't only save money, but you start your UK journey in the best possible way. I hope you found this helpful. Please do share this with your contacts so that they can benefit from this information. And I do hope that you implement, and remember to leave a comment. I will implement. I'll see you in the next video.